Hey everyone, it's Michael with One Way Travels. As a frequent traveler, I've been able to experience many different types of airport lounges, such as the Chase Sapphire lounges in the Northeast in Boston, New York. I've done the American Express Centurion Lounge in Atlanta, and of course the Capital One lounges in Dallas, Washington, Dulles, and Denver. Meaning if you were to access that Chase Sapphire lounge, as I mentioned, you would need the Chase Sapphire Reserve, which is a $500.50 annual fee, or the Ritz-Carlton at $450, or the Amex Platinum card you would need for that Centurion Lounge access at $695, or of course the Capital One Venture X at $395. If you add up those annual fees, that's around $1,500 to $1,600. But what if I told you I got it for a fraction of the cost? And how did I get access to those lounges? I became an authorized user, and because being an authorized user only makes you pay the fraction of those annual fees, which is the reason why it's a secret sauce to get into airport lounge access. Of course, being an authorized user is dependent on the trust of the primary cardholder, which I believe you would if you were to become an authorized user. And of course, it provides financial relief as me as an authorized user, as I don't have to pay those high annual fees and only a fraction of the cost. For example, the authorized user of the Chase Sapphire Reserve is only $95 compared to the $550 you would pay for the annual fee as a primary cardholder. So you're saving over $400 and being an authorized user and getting access to those Chase Sapphire lounges. And of course, being an authorized user for the American Express Platinum card is only $195, which is kind of high, but the annual fee of it, how about over $600? You're getting a savings of $500 being an authorized user and getting into those Amex Centurion lounges or Delta Sky Club. And of course, being an authorized user of the Capital One Venture X is actually $0, and the annual fee is $395. So you're saving over $300 being authorized user with the Capital One Venture X. Meaning, if you were an authorized user for all three cards, you could potentially save around $1,300 to $1,400, depending on if you get the Chase Reserve or the Ritz-Carlton. And that's a really great savings in getting to airport lounges and saving money. Personally, I saved about just shy of $1,000 because I'm actually the primary cardholder of the Venture X, which is totally fine. Even free authorized users to my friends and family is worth it, as I'm authorized user of my friends and family for the American Express Platinum and the Chase Sapphire Reserve. In addition, as I've mentioned in other videos, other than saving money, such as being the authorized user of the American Express Platinum, you get certain elite status at hotel chains, which is really nice, such as Hilton Gold status, getting that food and beverage credit, and of course, Hertz President Circle, which I believe comes from the Venture X, and that's the highest status of that program, which allows you to get free upgrades and not waiting for your car rentals when you're ready to go. And with the savings and perks, as I've noted as being an authorized user, what are you waiting for in being an authorized user? Anyway, let me know in the video what you think about the secret sauce of getting to airport lounge access for the fraction of cost. If you found it useful, let me know in the comments below what you think about my video. As I say in all my videos, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, share my content going forward. Anyway, life is short, travel more everyone, and also subscribe to my new travel channel, One Way Travels. Anyway, I'll see you all in the next video.